All right. Hello, dear ones. I am finally live. Took a little bit longer today, so I apologize. We've got just a couple more minutes before we get started, but I just wanted to remind you that if you are needing your journal, if you would like to have some colored pens or pencils or crayons or markers, that would be fun to have. So just do make sure that you grab your supplies. You might want to grab yourself a little snack. This mini class is actually only 30 minutes long. I want to get you in, get you deep in there, and then pull you back out so that you can go on and enjoy your day. Sometimes it's just best to have just a quick flash of insight, because if we get bogged down in thinking, sometimes the ego takes over and doesn't allow us to get the clear messages that we absolutely need. So I'm looking forward to sharing this deep dive with you. Again, my name is Dion Ruff Sloan. I am a Natural Rhythms creation coach and an Elemental Forces of Creation Oracle practitioner. Welcome to the Elemental Deep Dive. So as we get started, go ahead and settle in. Make yourself nice and comfortable. If you're in a chair, you might want to wiggle around so that you can find that sweet spot in the chair. And then you may want to just close your eyes for a moment. Just taking a nice deep breath, settling in. Just checking in with your body, giving your body some love. Noticing any sensations, not trying to change them. And then inviting in the element of earth for good groundedness, your physical being, inviting in the element of water, your emotions, creating safety and support for any emotions that needs to be expressed. Inviting in air for new thoughts, new ideas. The power of intention, your intention to dive deep here and get the access to your own wisdom. Inviting in the element of fire, the action realm, giving you the power to put the wisdom that you pull forth into good use in your daily life. And spirit, the divine spark that is you and allows you to make the choices that are best for you and your best, highest good. Also inviting in the divine feminine and divine masculine in sacred right relationship to be supportive, co-creative partners with us today, as well as any guides, guardians, and angels that you may work with, or any other qualities. And today I'm calling in the quality of spaciousness, of openness, of discernment. I'm calling in the qualities of bravery and right aligned actions, the actions that are in alignment with what it is that we individually are wanting to bring forth and we collectively are wanting to bring forth. And so it is. And right aligned action, the actions that are in alignment with what. So I'm sorry, my computer is lagging just a little bit. Apparently my internet connection is unstable. So do bear with me if you get the little laggies. So grab your journal and let's get started. by first, let me pull this up. So we're going to do a little creativity first because I want to get you activated with your creativity a little bit first. So in your journal, you want to draw a brain shape, and I'm going to show you what we're doing here. So you see, I'm not worried about it being super perfect. I'm just drew a brain shape. And we're going to write everything that's on our minds today. I just want you to do a brain dump. So in this brain shape, just write down anything, what's on my mind, what's on my mind, what's on my mind, what's on my mind, and then just dump anything that is on your mind into this brain shape so that way it'll hold it for you so that you don't have to hold it all the time by yourself. All right, so not the song I wanted to use, but I think we're going to go with it. All right, so I'll give you just a minute here with the Tropical Island Paradise. And then just begin to wrap that up. All right, and as you're bringing that to a close, just check in and see how you feel now. Now that you've had a chance to dump all of the stuff that's in your mind onto paper, how do you feel now? And just take a note for yourself. How do you feel now? Okay. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. So for our first initial dive, I know we've already kind of had our little creativity as is the way we like to do it here. So, as we're going in here, the first question I would like for you to explore is, what does today feel like? We already kind of looked at what's on your mind today. So explore with your other senses with the prompt. Today feels like. So tune into the water realm, your emotions. Today feels like what? Today, and then you want to go smells like, tastes like, sounds like. So we want to connect with all of the things that can trigger our emotions: the smells, the sounds, the tastes, and the feels. And as you're doing this, don't feel like you have to have some great simile. You can just put down the actual observance. So, for example, today smells like dirty dishes because I did not get the dishes done last night, and so now they are piled up in the kitchen. Today feels like a hot summer day in Georgia after a rainstorm because it rained last night. So these are just observations. It's not something that I'm trying to make poetic and beautiful, because it's just the stuff of everyday life. So tune in, give yourself a couple minutes here, and just write down one or two things today feels like, today smells like, today tastes like, today sounds like. And you can actually add one more. So you can say today looks like as well. Okay. Let me give you those one more time. Today smells like, feels like, looks like, sounds like, tastes like. All right, bringing that to a close. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive deep. Now, as we begin, just really settle into your body again. And then just let's connect with your chakras this time. And just see them. You want to just see them today as we get ready for this deep dive. Just ask them to open, to clear, to spin in the correct direction, to align. And then just ask them to give you the information that you need. As we connect with the elemental forces of creation. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, and so the card. So the card comes from fire. It is life force. And so as we dive deep with life force today, get your initial feelings. What does it want to tell you? What does life force want to tell you? Just take yourself a couple of notes here. What does life force want to tell you? And then let's check in with the chakras with life force. So with that root chakra, that is the chakra that says, I am. So say to yourself, I am life force. When you say to yourself, I am life force, how does that feel for you? Just take yourself a little note here. And then moving to the second chakra. The sacral chakra says, I feel. I feel my life force. So take yourself a note here. When do you feel your life force? When is it most vibrant for you? And remember, this recording will be available on my YouTube channel so that you can pause and go back through it anytime you need to. So let's move on to the solar plexus. I do. This is where it says I do. I do life force. So in the doing of your life force, when does it feel like you are tapping into it? When does it feel most aligned? Okay, and moving on to the heart chakra, I love. So I love life force. How are you showing yourself love? How are you showing your life force energy the love that it needs in order to continue to thrive? Moving on to the throat, I speak. I speak life force. So your words have power. Are you speaking life with your words? Your third eye is I see. I see the life force. So is there someone in particular that you see the life force energy in them, or how they are using their life force energy? Do you see it within yourself at a particular time? And the crown chakra, I understand. I understand my life force energy. Fill that in for yourself. All right, bringing that journaling to a close. I hope you were able to get some really, really good insights. The one that really is sticking out for me right now within our chakra check-in is I speak life force when I remember that my words are spells that I cast with consciousness. That one is really, really resonating with me. I got some really good insights from all 7 of them, but that one is really speaking to me about making sure that I am more conscious with my words, especially as we are in the shadow period of Mercury. Mercury is going retrograde in about a week or 2. So definitely something to keep in mind for myself. And I hope that was helpful for you. So I am just so deeply grateful that you have taken this time to really check in and dive deep with one of the elemental forces of creation cards, as well as that connection with yourself. It is so important that we have more people doing this kind of deep introspective work. And if you like this, please make sure to tune in to my Facebook, my YouTube channel. Give it a thumbs up. That helps people find it. That helps the YouTube algorithm know that this is something worth recommending. Thank you again for your time today. Go and make it a great one, and I will see you next week. Take care.